let me tell you what, guys. I've been channeling some, like, what do you call that? Throwback. I've been channeling some throwback R&B. I think my peacock feather is falling more further down. Just looks lower and lower, doesn't it? Anyways, so I was channeling these 3 songs, and then it is like after I played one on YouTube, it was just suggesting more and more, and I'm like, oh man. Somebody is in a heavy, okay, it's either someone's in a really strong nostalgic energy right now, really heavily thinking of someone that they have had a connection in the past with, whatever that connection looked like. Or this could be someone who has met someone, or they've come across them somehow, and it's like, I don't know what to do other than a sound effect here. I can't describe how intense it is, but how someone's feeling. It's not a feeling. This is not a feeling. Whatever it is has got someone in straight nostalgia. Like, either, man, I really like, I close my eyes and I picture this person, or I think about them all day. I miss them. I want to talk to them again or see them again. I want to run cross paths again. But this could also be someone who has that, it's like maybe they've never even met someone here, or it's been very short connection. But it's like, again, past lifey. I got it the other day. I say past lifey. So the 3 songs are Anytime by Brian McKnight, Casey and JoJo Crazy, and Boys to Men, Water Runs Dry. I'm telling you, it was like really strong. Somebody's like, perhaps in some cases, this could be an individual who it's almost like a little tiny bit of pining for someone here. They could be pining or yearning for someone. This is more so like, I miss you. I miss you. I want to reconnect with you. I'm seeing a puzzle piece in my head. I want to reconnect with you. I want to talk to you again. I want to sit down and actually talk to you. Someone would love to have a long conversation. Yeah. I want to sit down and talk to you. If this is someone that you've talked to before, or this could even be you watching me, but somebody is experiencing this intense nostalgia right now, and they want to reconnect with someone, either in this life that they're like, I've had a past life with them before, I know I have, or it's more so I get that this is people who have connected before. In some way, somehow they've connected before. It doesn't even have to be that long ago, but it could be from a couple of months ago, a year ago, to several years ago. But I get that this is an individual who's like, I really wish that we could sit down and talk so that I can listen to you and you listen to me. And I even get that this is someone who looks forward, like they really love to talk to someone, or if they haven't got that deep conversation yet, it's like somebody would love to do that with someone here. They're kind of like, man, if I could go back to when we were face to face, or whenever we had those moments of talk, I would have hung more on those words. I would have listened more. I would have, maybe even something that someone said in the past has like still really, it's still ringing in someone's ears. I'm hearing let freedom ring. Could be something to do with July, maybe Cancer, Leo, something to do with Independence Day. I don't know. But somebody here would love to sit down and have a conversation with someone on a serious level. And not serious like drudgingly, or let's talk about the past and all the heavy. I don't think this is someone who wants to have a heavy conversation. That's different. This isn't an individual, I think, who wants to have a heavy conversation. They just want to, I want to take it in. I want to take you in. This is what someone's saying. I want to take you in this time. I want to sit there and look at you longer. I want to sit there and take note visually of every little detail about you, because that's how much I can't get you off my mind. I want to actually listen to what you have to say. I want to enjoy the fact that I have you right there in my presence and not take it for granted. I want to breathe you in. I mean, it's really deep. Like, this person, whoa! I almost could cry out of nowhere. It's like I was just sitting here channeling this person. Woo! Becky, listen, here we go. I either say Betsy or Becky. Woo! Clear that. No. It's all good though. Someone here loves to evoke the motions. The motions and the emotions. I feel like I can't even talk right now. Someone is like, if you only knew what was on my heart, if you only knew where my soul is, I want you to know. Yeah, I mean, it's not about somebody saying if you only knew anymore. It's like, apparently you don't, so I'm gonna need you to know that no matter what, I don't have to have an agenda with you, or this doesn't have to end any particular way. I just want to look at you longer. Wow. What the somebody need this message. Oh my gosh. Somebody's like, I just wanted to look at you longer. I want to look at you longer. I want to sit with you longer. I want to sit with you at all. Hell, if it hasn't happened yet. Someone's like, I just want to take it all in. I just want to take you in. It's like I want to envelop you. This kind of goes back to a couple of days ago. I got something about somebody wants to cuddle someone here, or they want to hug someone. Someone's a hugger, and I'm getting that again. So it's like, I just want to take you all in. I want to sit there and I want to see every little color in your eyes. I don't care how this ends. It's not about how this ends. If I could get that time, that's all I need. Something about that, guys, is like really intense. I feel like this person could be, some of them could be writing. It's like, or they have, but they're like, no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it face to face, or I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna write it. I'm gonna say it, because they want the emotion to come across. They want, if they don't, they may sing it. Shit, if this is like a musician, they may sing it. But other than that, it's like, no, I'm gonna yeah, I'm hearing something about a song. Somebody could write a song for someone here, or make a beat and like make them a track or an album. That's definitely not for everybody. But beside that, I'm getting someone who's like, you know. And so today I was like, what's the message, Spirit? And Spirit's like, well, listen, you dingbat, what songs are you channeling? And I'm like, well, Spirit, it looks like I'm channeling love songs, damn it. And Spirit said, fucking right you are. Fucking right you are. And I was like, but you know what? I don't really, you know, I'd rather not do one of those channelings today. Can we do something else? And Spirit's like, shh. I did that. No. Turn that video on and open that mouth. And speak from the heart, you bitch. What are we at? What's the time? I keep feeling like I need to reiterate the fact that this is someone who's like, I want to talk on a serious note. Like, I want you to know that I'm serious. And maybe I don't even know what to say. Maybe I choke when we're face to face. I don't even know. But I do know, if you're looking in my eyes and I'm looking in yours, no matter what happens after that, we're going to capture that moment the way that it needs to be captured. And so when we don't have words to say, I know that the way we look at each other is going to do it. Somebody's you hear that somebody locked their doors. Someone's like, if I can just get you to look at me long enough, if I can get you to look me in the eyes, to sit with me, and even if we sit in silence, I mean, I don't even care if it's awkward or we have nothing to say. I just want to look at you and be around you. I want to hear it. This is, I'm telling you, it's very heavy on the, it almost reminds me of the movie Hancock, I believe, which I channeled like at the beginning of this year. I was posting it in my community section. I think it was Hancock, where they're like, clearly, It's like they can't be together. And every time they can feel it when they're around each other too, but it's so intense that it kills them. You know, like kills them. For some, this could be why this is so intense. I feel like somebody really doesn't want this to be the case, but they're prepared for the fact that when they have this conversation, because someone's like they're putting it out into the universe that this will happen. There's not a hope or a maybe or even having faith in it. I feel like someone's written it already in the stars. They've engraved it in the sky. They've done something where it's like, no, it's absolutely going to happen before I leave this planet. I will be face to face with this person at least once or again, and we will have this conversation. And if we can't find the words, we will look at each other with our souls through our eyes, and they will know that even though I don't want this to go away and end, if it does after that point, at least we both know who we were to each other. At least we both know that you can't fake that shit, that when it's something that's deep and real, you don't even really have to have the words. You just know that you know. You know that you can read their mind, that they're reading yours, and really at the end of the day, that's all that needs to be said. Boom, you go your separate ways, see you next lifetime, or not, right? Or not. But I feel like this isn't how somebody wants this to end, but they're prepared for it too. That's why there's this lump in the throat. But someone's like, it's killing me, it's ripping my soul out of my body, it's literally killing me to not let you know that I'm aware now. I get it. What do we do with it? I don't know. I don't even know if I want to know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I know what to do with it. It as in us. It as in what is this? You know, I don't know. How do I know? How do you pop in my head randomly? And I'm like, oh, and then I know that you're thinking of me. How do I know that? This is what somebody wants to say. Because I know who you are to me. That's it. Somebody just has to get that off their chest, or they have to say it, because it's like, I want to take you in and I want to love you, even if it's just, even if I never get to physically put my hands on you. I know that no matter what I mentally send your way, you're going to hear me and you're going to see it. This is fucking intense. Wow. This is definitely some Hancock shit. I even get, it like makes me want to just bust into tears. I'm definitely picking up on someone strong. It's almost like, it's almost hard for me to even channel and talk about, because things like this I feel like are bullshit for the most part, you know? And that could be the problem. I feel like somebody's heart, I will tell you this, somebody's heart has definitely hardened. They're just less accepting. They're kind of just exhausted at this point in life. So I'm definitely, this one's a tearjerker a little bit, because even I am finding it hard to channel this message, because it just seems like, you know, you want to believe it, you want to let your heart go there and be like, oh, it's so sweet, but it's like bullshit, you know? And so maybe that's what I'm channeling. Maybe the person who is going to be receiving this connection, this, I want to say communication, but I feel like someone's like, no matter what, even if we don't talk, I just want to see you like face to face. It's almost like this energy of, I know that even if I can't ever, even if this isn't a thing, even if we'll never be a thing, even if we don't do what the rest of the world is doing. Woo! This is a damn tearjerker shit. Anyways, even if we don't do what I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, can we quit with all the fucking emotions and shit? Can you tell I'm in a fire sign body? I'm sitting here like, oh my God, come on. Can you let these wave of emotions pass through? But Spirit's like, get the message. This is the message. But I feel like someone here is like, whatever happens between us, like if it doesn't look like what everyone else on earth is doing, what they think love is, if our love looks different, know that too. Know that I'm okay with that too, because we aren't from here. We're not from here, and I remember that. I remember where we're from, and I know that it's been a long, long time, and this always happens to us. Oh my God, stop. This always happens to us. I'm gonna power through it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bawl my eyes out on camera. And even just earlier, I'm like, why you gotta cry about it? And so Spirit's like, you know why, bitch? Because love is real. Love is you. Love is you. Love is in there. And someone else sees it too, but it's like you didn't think they did. But it's like, it doesn't matter what you think, because someone's gonna let you know, or they're letting you know right now, or you're gonna let them know. Rest in your soul and rest in your heart and your mind. because you're not alone. We aren't like anyone else. So don't judge what your life looks like and what's going on with you, and even between us. For some, don't judge that with what everyone else has got going on. They're not the same as us. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna leave this message alone. It's just getting a little meh for me, you know. And it's like, can we have like a little, like after this, you know, like we need an icebreaker, because it's like gonna be a thick, heavy, like, you know. And it's almost just, I feel like somebody almost is like, it's sweet, but it's almost like I want to slap the shit out of you. Like, why do I feel like that? I don't know, but I'm channeling someone who maybe they're gonna feel like that after this conversation, like wanting to cry at the same time, because it's so touching and beautiful, and it's just like, wow, finally, I thought this would never happen. I thought I'd go through 1,500 more lifetimes and be buried beneath the earth before I would ever get this from you. Wow. But it's at the same time, it's like it's so touching and tear-jerking and emotional, because you know that they know that you know, and really it's like it ain't mattering who else knows, but the two of y'all know, and if nothing else, that's everything, because it's like, whew, I'm not alone. Right? But then it's like, but fuck you though. Fuck you. You know how fucking long it's taken us? You know how much fucking hell I've had to go through? I don't ever want to sign up for this again. I'm glad you realized it in this lifetime, because I didn't think it was going to happen. But I don't want to do this again. So I'm just going to let you know, I already wrote the universe, and I let them know that I did not want to do this again. No offense or anything, no hard feelings, but it's been fucking rough, and I'm on my, 50th lifetime with you, and it's, hey, better late than never. I'm so glad you met me here. I'm glad that I'm glad. But boy, I know that I am always going to come back in different skins and bodies. This is if you believe in it, if not, but I'm going to tell you, my soul is old. My soul is old and aching. It's old and aching, I tell you, and I'm tired. I can't do one more lifetime again. I can't. One more lifetime, that's it. Nope. So you win. You win. I'll say it. Look, you win. You win. You win for how long? Who can hold out the longest on coming back and waking up? You win. And no hard feelings. This is all she wrote. We're done. I feel like this could be like complete closure, but I feel like someone ultimately is going to walk away. But this time it will be not only for the last time, it will be balanced. The energy will be balanced, and it'll be beautiful, because both people will be like, hey, I can stop trying to be your enemy now, because I realize you're the other half of me. So when I do things to hurt you, it is actually hurting myself, because we're a part of each other. But honestly, isn't that all of us? Everyone here on this planet, we're all a part of each other. So this is why, they say that if you want to see change in the world, you have to start here. But people don't want to hear that either. That's it.